Hey guys, it's Astra. Welcome back to another YouTube video. And today we'll be going over the topic of Battlefield versus Call of Duty, which I think is kind of controversial for the first-person shooter online community. I have some stuff set up, some reasons for different stuff. In no way is this biased, in no way it is official. It is all my opinion. In the background, we have some Battlefield 1 gameplay, and it's just going to be a great video, and let's dive right in. So for our first category, we have maps. So as you know, Call of Duty maps, they're decent size. You know, that's really fun. Small, kind of close quarters that you can really go fight in and just have a good all-around time. Have like that spam camp in the corner. They have all these different strategies. And for Battlefield, we have these large conquest maps with tons of different game modes. With like, I don't know, in the background you can see it's like an operation map. This map is huge. It goes by sectors, but at the same time, it's still really, really big. So I think that in my personal opinion, if like Call of Duty does have stuff like that, like the operations, or I don't remember, ground war is what it's called. And in ground war, you guys, like, you really go, there's APCs, there's vehicles, and Battlefield has that too. They're kind of related like that. And I think those are both really, really good things about both the games. They're diverse in their own ways, especially in the map setup and everything. But for that, I'm definitely I'm gonna have to give it to Battlefield. Just the larger maps provides more opportunity for the different play styles you want to do, and like there's small maps for if you want to just like kind of go in with like a automatic weapon and like run in a trench and just like mow people down. Like, yeah, do that. But then there's also like maps where you can like lay down in the back with a sniper rifle or a rifle and just kind of wait for somebody to come into your line of sight and then just snipe them. Get your skills like that. I mean, in Call of Duty, of course, you also have that. You have the sniping, but it's just, I feel it's kind of different. And yeah, I think that's a big factor for each of them. So our next category is gunplay. I think gunplay is, well, that's what the games are all about, really. How the guns work, because it's a first-person shooter, so it matters really how the gunplay is. Like, sometimes is it really unfair, or is it balanced, and do they keep it updated and balanced regularly? So I'm gonna start out with Call of Duty on this. Call of Duty, they regularly update their games, which I think is really good, because say a gun gets too overpowered, they will fix it. So then, like, so it will just begin like, okay, now it's more balanced. Like the Kilo at the beginning of the season, it was really, really good. But now they have like the different Cold War weapons that are really good, like the M16 and stuff like that. Like the M16, I think I saw the Groza was good. I don't personally have Black Ops, but people were telling me that the Groza is pretty good, or different, yeah, just stuff like that. And I think that is definitely a good thing about Call of Duty versus Battlefield. They are now like owned by DICE. Yeah, DICE is owned by EA. So after a certain time frame, they kind of stop updating their games. Like Battlefield 5 recently got left, and it no longer is getting like support, like updates. But Call of Duty is getting lots and lots of updates. So if something is broken or like really good in Battlefield after a while, like, and they stop updating the game, then it's just kind of, there's not really a point. It's insane. It's hard to beat, and then you have to like find a different way, a completely new way to play to be able to beat it, which I think is a problem for Battlefield. So but I do have to say, I think the Battlefield gunplay in general is kind of better, because it's the guns, like, the guns just feel like they work more smoothly together, and they're actually, I'm not sure if there's more in the different Battlefield games. I'm not sure if there's more than Call of Duty, but I think I'm definitely gonna have to give that to Call of Duty, just for updating their games more regularly and actually having the guns be like that. As you can see, like, that's just the snipers. There's so many different snipers, but they also have that in Call of Duty, and they have a lot of different ones. My next category, I think it's going to be vehicles. I think vehicles are important in different games, especially in like Warzone. in Battlefield 4 because they're such big maps, so you really need to find a way to get around, or sometimes even have a tactical advantage over the other team. Like, say you have a tank in Battlefield 4, the other team, it's going to be difficult for them to be able to beat you there unless they have to play it a certain way and be able to destroy your tank, and they have to work as a cohesive unit, which I think is really, really good about Battlefield. Versus in Warzone, you have the like I'm not even sure what to call them, like kind of like the golf carts, I guess. Please don't critique me, Warzone players. Please correct me. I don't know exactly what it's supposed to be, but that's different for Call of Duty versus Battlefield. Their vehicles are really, really different. In Warzone, I think all the vehicles, I haven't played the new season yet, but I think all the vehicles are a they have those kind of like mini golf things, the ATVs, the train, which I don't think is actually considered a vehicle. Then there's they have the little bird, the helicopter. They have a couple other things, I think. Oh yeah, like the car. I'm sorry, I haven't played Warzone in so long. But in Battlefield 4, they have so much different stuff. Like, and that's just Battlefield 4 alone. They have tanks, anti-air, planes, helicopters, like 3 different types of helicopters. It's really insane. In Battlefield 1, they have different types of stuff like that. But they have a lot of different stuff. And I think Battlefield really definitely stands out in their vehicles and stuff like that. Versus where Call of Duty, it's more kind of always been like a ground game. Like, you can go alone. You don't need to stay with everybody else. You can just kind of wing it. Where in Battlefield, against the vehicles, you definitely have to play together. Like, and you can't just take it out with a single joker. Just lock onto that helicopter and just one-shot it down. Which I think that I'll give Battlefield the vehicles. So currently our total is Battlefield 2, Call of Duty 1. We have a couple more categories to go, indefinitely. And then I'm going to leave you off with the Battlefield 1 gameplay and turn the audio back on for that clip. Our next category, and you feel free to make fun of me for this in the comments, is the tryhards in each game. Yeah. This seems like a really, really, really stupid category, and you're right, it is. I was thinking about what I should do for this video, like some categories. I gave people categories. I asked people to give me some categories on Discord, and this is actually one of those Discord suggestions, and I was just kind of like, why not? Just, it's not a good idea, but why not? Just put it in the game, or put it in the video. Sorry, I'm tripping. And so in Call of Duty, you have all those toxic, like, 9-year-olds that are just running around. It's kind of like Fortnite. They're like 360 no scoping you with that heavy sniper, and it's so annoying. But then at the same time, it's just something you have to learn to deal with. Where I feel like the Battlefield community is more mature. If you kind of feel what I'm saying, it's like everybody is trying to like actually play the game instead of just like jumping 360 somebody. It's because it's like the game is kind of way more realistic than Call of Duty. Call of Duty is fun, and this one's more like, yeah, let's just charge the other people's positions and all that jazz. And yeah, like, you have all those, and then once you kill those kids in Call of Duty, they always rage and they try to ruin your game from then on. Where I feel Battlefield doesn't really have that very much. Like, sure, there'll be some teenagers that have been playing this game like 12 hours a day and have just been grinding their butt off and getting kills on kills because they're terrible at Call of Duty, or they just want to play this. But at the same time, like, the tryhards in each of the game, they both deserve, I guess, their kind of owed respect. I know that sounds really weird, but they deserve their own respect in the way that they play enough. Like, they're devoting their life to this kind of, in a way. Like, that's not true, but in a way, they are just trying so hard to do this that if they really want to do that and get that good, then and they're able to achieve that, I mean, I guess good for them, but they're really annoying. So I feel like that's one reason I stopped playing Call of Duty, and one reason that I'm definitely going to give Call of Duty the loss on this one. Battlefield has less tryhards, which is better, definitely, in my opinion. The tryhards are annoying. It's like Fortnite. And yeah, so I'm definitely gonna say I'm gonna give Battlefield another one, but this one's not gonna count to the full total because it's kind of a a weird one, to say the least. But yeah, okay. And then the next category coming right up. So our next category is gonna be an interesting one, which is it's kind of evolves around the KD and how the game matchmakes around that. So you see, I'm not like a professional. I don't really know how that stuff works exactly. But I do know for a fact that the game will take like how well you do in a match, how many kills you get per death, and then it will match you with people that have that same skill level as you. So let's start out. Call of Duty has a really annoying skill-based matchmaking, in my opinion. If you do really, really well, like you're playing a match, you're having a lot of fun, and you get paired with a ton of noobs, and you get like a 15 kill streak, the next match you'll be playing against people that average 15 kill streaks. And I think that's honestly kind of a disadvantage. Like that's annoying, and people don't. Well, I know people that do want that. But I feel like I personally do not want that. Again, this is all my opinion, so I do not really like that because if you're playing and you just can't really deal with it if you're playing and all of a sudden you have all these good kids in your match. Whereas Battlefield, this Battlefield is not. Battlefield 6, I believe, is going to have skill-based matchmaking, which will mean, like, basically the same thing as Call of Duty. It may work differently, you know. It may work differently. We don't know. If the game's not out yet. Can't wait. We'll get our first look soon. But at the same time, we don't know. We don't know how it's going to go right now. We don't know how it will work. But at the same time, if that stuff comes together, then this category won't really matter anymore. So I'm going to say I hope that this does not change for Battlefield. And we will, in Call of Duty, honestly, in my opinion, yeah, that's a loss for Call of Duty right there. Because, yeah, you're playing and you have this annoying, like, thing. You do well in one match, and then the next match you're playing against people that will always beat you. So I think definitely Battlefield wins this category, which will bring our total score so far up to, I believe it is, yeah, 3-1, Battlefield in the lead. And, well, hopefully Call of Duty will be able to rally back up and maybe start winning, because I know that Call of Duty is a good game and so is Battlefield, but, you know, we'll just have to see how this will go out. Our next category is going to be the campaigns. As I think almost everybody watching here knows, both games have very, 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 very good campaigns. Like, probably some of the best campaigns that you can get in a first-person shooter, if not the best. Battlefield hasn't actually done a campaign recently since Battlefield 4. What they've been doing is like, there's something called war stories, where they take, basically, it's just a ton of different stories that kind of conclude up sometimes, or like they take to a giant like campaign, but they take place in different places. Like in Battlefield 1, they have the tank mission kind of thing, and then in Battlefield 5 they have a thing where you're on the German side in the tank, and then they have a thing where you're on like in you know what I mean. So they have different war stories, not exactly actual like campaigns. So we'll be having to go back to Battlefield 4 for this one. And let me just say, Battlefield 4 campaign had one of the most annoying characters I think ever in a video game campaign ever. Like literally, it was the girl, I forgot her name. The girl in the campaign was so annoying that I actually had to stop playing it, and I kind of deleted the game maybe, and came back. But the thing is, it was just so annoying that it's kind of hard to judge this, because Battlefield has really good campaigns. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever watched like the Battlefield Free Jet mission. That was so cool. But Battlefield Force campaign, I think, wasn't very good. So, but it compared to like Black Ops Cold War's campaign was so good. Or I watched it. I watched it on YouTube. I don't have the game, but it looked so amazing. It looked awesome. And I know for a fact that Modern Warfare is probably my favorite video game campaign ever. I've played it like twice now. You can even go and check out my entire series. I did an entire walkthrough on it. That was my first time ever playing it, and I think it's just such a cool thing. So I'm definitely gonna give this one to Call of Duty because Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Black Ops versus Battlefield Force campaign, definitely Call of Duty did better. I think it's just more cinematic. Well, actually, I wouldn't say more cinematic. I'd say Battlefield is more cinematic, but Call of Duty just kind of has those moments, like when you're Farah on the back of the back of the helicopter and you have to kill him. That was just so well done, so fun to play, that I think that really is a big part of Call of Duty winning this part. So I'm going to definitely give that to Call of Duty, which will put it at Call of Duty 2 and Battlefield 3. So, yep, Call of Duty is catching up here, so Battlefield's going to have to get something to win this, and we have 2 more categories left. Thank you guys for sticking with me if you're here this entire time. And let's go. So for our next category, we have historical accuracy. Like how correct is it on how historically accurate it is? I think this is probably gonna be a very short category because honestly, no contest. This is definitely Battlefield. In Modern Warfare, a lot of the guns aren't even real. Like the CR-56 AMAX, not a real weapon. The Kilo, not a real gun. And in Battlefield, I think every single gun is real. Actually, just thinking and watching this really quick, I just noticed that I actually didn't go through a door in this entire video, which makes me kind of confused. But never mind that. We're talking about something different. And you have the SL Sweeper, which was a real gun, I believe it was a real gun. And you have just so much, it's so different compared to the nothing and Call of Duty. Well, yes, there is some real stuff in Call of Duty, but hardly any of it is actually correct and historically accurate. So definitely Battlefield. There's no contest here. And yep, now to the next category. Oh, well, actually, sorry, that was a little premature there. This means Battlefield is winning 4-2. And well, we're just gonna have to see what happens in the next category. Our final category is going to be online multiplayer. How toxic are the servers? How good are the servers? Kind of what goes on there. I guess this is kind of a combination of every single one yet. Yeah, I guess it kind of is. So this one is gonna be kind of difficult because difficult. I'm sorry, because Battlefield servers have 32 to 64 players a match, whereas you have Call of Duty, which has 10 to 12, sometimes 20, but then in Verdansk you have 150, but we're talking about multiplayer here. I think the Call of Duty it's way more fast paced, so that can make the online multiplayer more stressing versus Battlefield as you can kind of see it yes, there is some stress, except it's just kind of more spread out. There will be a lot of people at one place, but it won't always be that way. So I think that is definitely a thing, and that will go in it. But also, the servers, Call of Duty servers will sometimes crash, where I have never had a Battlefield server that has crashed for me in my entire thing of playing Battlefield. Where I have in Call of Duty, they have crashed for me before. I'm not saying that's an actual problem. Yeah, it is a problem, but it just makes the gameplay definitely different, because it's preventing you from playing. So I'm gonna say, like, Call of Duty definitely has more toxic players, I think. Where here you have, in Battlefield, it's kind of just like, your mistakes, I feel, result in your death most of the time. Where if I make a mistake, like, I turn the wrong corner, I get shot, and I die. Like, that's my fault. But in Call of Duty, a lot of the deaths are like a kid just camping in a corner, and you turn the corner, and then, like, when he walks around, he just snipes you in the back of the head, and he gets the kill. But I feel like that is definitely different for Battlefield and Call of Duty. And that, I think that really goes to toxicity of Call of Duty. And I am gonna say, I think I'm gonna have to give that to Battlefield. Battlefield, that was the final one. Battlefield 1, what was that? Was it 4-2? Or was it 5-2? It was, yeah, I think it was 5-2. I think so. And yeah, it was 5-2. Battlefield 1, and I'm thinking you guys, this is all my opinion, yeah. It's there's no one else is dictating this but me. It's just my opinion. Maybe not be common opinion, but it's my opinion. Thank you guys if you guys stuck this far into the video, 21 minutes. I'm going to ask you guys, please consider slapping the like and hitting that subscribe. Like, please, if you want to, if you like this type of content, I'll try to do stuff like this. And thank you guys, and have a great day, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this video.
We have taken objective butter. losing objective butter.
Erobert das Ziel!
We are losing objective butter. We are losing objective butter. We have taken objective Charlie.
Erobert dieses Ziel!
Half of our forces remain.
Verteidigt das Ziel!
We are losing objective apples. We have lost objective apples.
Das Ziel dort!
We are losing objective butter. Objective Charlie. We have lost Objective Charlie.
Erobert das Ziel!
We are losing objective butter.
This attack. Our forces are decimated, but this bloody front is where we will win this war. Know that we have only one final attack to launch, but our valor is a weapon too powerful to stop.